Well, hello everybody, this is Dear Mama Sal, and I've got half an hour before I do the broadcast today, so what I thought I'd do is I show you what my little experiment is. I saw a recipe that really fascinated me, and it had to do with cooking vegetables in a muffin pan. Yes, the kid in me really liked that idea. So what you basically do is you layer different vegetables in a muffin pan, and then put in some cream. Oh, and you put in shredded cheese and cream. It sounded really good to me, like a scalloped potato with a variation. So today what I'm going to try, I've never done it before and you're going to be doing it with me, is a mixture of potato, onion, carrot and yams, or sweet potato. Just to see what it's like. So before the broadcast, what I'm going to do is just cut up the vegetables and put them in this bowl that I have here with some water in it, so that they can be all sitting ready to go when I finish the broadcast. I just have to strain it, put it in, and then put the cream mixture in afterwards. They reckon it'll cook in about half an hour, so that's a great idea. The other thing is I could do them in a regular dish and just try it, but I've never cooked vegetables in a muffin pan, so I thought that would be exciting. As I said, the kid in me quite likes the idea. Let's see how it goes. I'm just going to chop these up and then I'll show you what it looks like in the bowl, and then I will show you what happens after the broadcast. Bye bye for now. Well, I chopped up the vegetables on a mandolin. That's one of those fine chopping machines. That's what they call it, a mandolin. And so here we go. I've got all the potatoes, the carrots, everything else all finely chopped up. I've done them about this thick. The actual other vegetables I've done a little thinner. So they should cook pretty well. And the onions, I'll be cutting them up a little bit smaller just before I put them in. I'll chop them up a little bit, and that's why they're a little bit thicker at the moment. They're going to be cut down a little bit. So it's all ready. I'm going to leave it here. So when I finish the broadcast, I can walk into the kitchen and immediately start stacking them in here. I'm going to have the cream and the cheese all ready to go, and it should only take about half an hour to cook, which is really interesting. So I'm going to do them in my small oven here, the one that you've seen before. And I just wanted to show you this oven, because it really is quite something. It is deep enough. Hang on a second, let me show you something really interesting here. Just get everything out of the way here. It is big enough and deep enough to take this whole, just about, take the whole of that really large bowl. Yep, that's a really big bowl. If there's any way you can get an oven like this, get it. This one, as I said, is called a Bravetti, B-R-A-V-E-T-T-I. It is a convection and rotisserie oven. So it has a special rotisserie arm that goes in. It'll do a full chicken. It will do a full roast beef. Oh, it does great roast beef. And so really definitely wonderful. What amazed me was I got this thing. It has a convection, a rotisserie and a broil. You can have it stay on all the time, or you can time it. I got this about 4 years ago, maybe 5, somewhere in there, and I think I paid $135 for it. I want to tell you, it earned that in the first couple of weeks. And I use it almost every day. For somebody who lives on their own, it's an ideal unit to have. I really only use my big oven to keep things warm, and when I've got you know, a lot of people coming. So just wanted to let you know, by the way, I'm not getting paid by them, just in case anybody thinks I am. I love this little oven. It's ideal if you happen to be on your own. Alright, I'll come back to you when we stack all this up into the muffin pan, which I'll put back here to remind me, and we're good to go. So the first thing that it says to do is to lightly oil the muffin pan, so we're going to do that. Which is fine. I've got the oven on at the famous 350, and so now I'm going to just start stacking. Now I'm going to take, well, some of these are a little bit bigger than I wanted, so we'll just sort of layer them in. I'll just see how this works. I'm going to put a carrot in. Now it's interesting, just sitting in the water, these carrots have sort of turned a little bit. And I'm going to put some onion in. Some onion in there, some onion in there. Maybe we'll break these. Some onion in there. And from what I can gather, oh, wait a minute, before I do that, we're going to put some cheese in. What happened to the onion in there? Huh. Missed on some onion there. I think we'll break that up a bit, make it easier to cook. Now, like everything in life, this is all just a bit of an experiment. So I'm going to put some cheese in. Okay, that's good. And then we're going to put some more carrot. As I said, these carrots have actually curled a bit while they've been in the water, so I'm just going to go with the curl here and put the curl down this time. The previous one I did the curl up, so this time I'm going to put the curl down. And now I'm going to put some more sweet potato or potato. I'm never quite sure which is which here. I'm just going to put a couple of layers of that on top. Okay, so I've got lots of vegetables left over. I didn't think I was going to, but I do, so I'll be using those during the week. And now the next thing is I need to get some cream. And what we're going to do is we're going to fill up the muffin. Huh, this is so cute. Whoops. I've got enough cream. Big experiment. Okay. And we're going to take some ground pepper. Actually, this is Montreal steak spice, which I think goes wonderfully with everything. That's my singing oven telling me it's up to the right temperature. Now what I've done is actually put it within a big baking tray, because if it's going to bubble over, then it'll save my oven. So that's all I'm going to do. I see I've got room for a bit more cream in here. And a couple of these, I've got a bit left, so I'll just fill that up. And then our sauces. Let's add a bit more cheese for decoration. There we go. And it says to bake for about 30 minutes, so let's see. Okay everybody, so we just took them out of the oven and they come out like little stacks, like rather cute, don't you think? So we'll let you know afterwards what they taste like, but they sure look good. Something tells me I should have put bacon on them as well. I don't know why.